welcome to today's tutorial. Let's go from the girl next door to jaws on the floor. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to the lovely artist behind today's wardrobe choice. This shirt was provided by the lovely Christy from Creativity Designs. Find them on Facebook. I will link that down in the description box below. She designs a variety of t-shirts, underwear, and just about any fabric, anything you can think of, she can do it. Follow that link down below if you would like something customized. And now that we've got that out of the way,
let's get into a video.
Today I'm going to show you guys how to bronze, contour, bake, blush, highlight, the whole shebang. Everything you would do to your face after you do your foundation. These are all optional. It's all about your comfort level. Some of them are things you might do every day. Some of them are things you might do only on special occasions. Some might be both. So first things first, we're going to take our bronzer. I'm using my Milani bronzer. I have tried name brand bronzers and I don't care for the price, the size of the pan, and the exact shade. Nothing can beat this. Okay? Spend your money where you need to spend your money. Save it where you can save it. This is definitely one of those moments you can save it. So I'm going to take a large Kabuki brush. This is from Ecotools. Again, save your money where you can save it. Ecotools and Real Techniques are two awesome brush companies that you can find at any drugstore, Walmart, department store. They are affordable, accessible, they work, and they last. So why are we using bronzer? If you're like me, your skin might suggest that you haven't seen sunshine since 1999. So we're going to take our bronzer with this Kabuki brush, dig on in there, tap off the excess.
Less is more.
We want to look sun-kissed. When I say sun-kissed, I mean lightly. More like grandma pecked you on the cheek and less like freshman homecoming dance. Okay, don't get crazy.
Can you hear my heartbeat calling? Can you feel the love we're falling? Just take my hand and take me home tonight.
Now, what I like to do when it comes to bronzer is I follow the same track on my face that I'm going to follow with my contour. I essentially make a number 3 on the side of my face. So we always start from the back. Because there's more powder on the brush, we want the darkest pigment to be at the very back side of the face. And we just take our Kabuki brush and we go down the side, forming a 3. After we do that, I like to blend right behind the ear and down on both sides, as well as underneath the chin and a little bit on the neck. Step 2. Now we're on to contouring.
I love contouring.
This is the Slim Fast for the face. Here we are using a marble brush because I want my face carved. I want my jawline sharper than a Swiss Army knife. As far as contour brushes go, this is extremely important. You have to have the right brush or you're going to look crazy. Now if you look closely at this brush, you'll see that it forms an angle right here. It is nice and flat at the top. It is the perfect size to get right in where I want to be. Now, depending on how heavy you want your contour, you can choose to blend with that same brush, or you can choose a brush with a much larger surface area like a powder brush. Blend that out for a more subtle contour. During the daytime, I like something more subtle, but if I'm going to be somewhere dark at night, like a concert or going out for drinks, I might go a little bit heavier so my face looks
Sharp.
So I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light.
I love this stuff.
And honestly, I use all 3 shades. I start out with my middle shade right here, and then I will go in with my lighter shade the closer I get to the center of my face, and I choose the darker shade for the wider parts of my face that are closer to my ear and my hairline. A lot of contours you cannot be heavy-handed with because they are so dark you will end up looking muddy, harsh, dirty.
We're just all kinds of crazy.
However, this particular palette, one thing I love about it, it is perfect for pale skin divas like myself. And this thing blends like a dream.
I'm talking Mary Poppins dream. I'm talking the real deal.
Typically what I do is I go ahead and I suck my cheeks in on the side so that I can see where the definitive line is on my face. Some people don't have to do that. I have a round and actually very full face. What I'm about to show you is what I do for my face shape. Contour has a lot to do with preference, and it also has a lot to do with your personal face shape. There's certain areas where I might contour where you wouldn't need to contour. Learn your face, try new things, figure out what works for you.
Throwing caution to the wind, I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. We defeat all impossibilities. Yeah, you and me will take our hearts and run free into the
Now we're going to take a wide powder brush and blend this out. Now, you're probably wondering why I did all that and if that was necessary.
Throwing caution to the wind, I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home.
And check out this beard, y'all. My name's Santa, and welcome to my sleigh. Common question. Why do they call it baking?
Because it takes time, honey.
Bake like a cake. You're trying to look like a snack. I'm trying to look like the whole dang dessert.
1,000 calories of wham bam, thank you ma'am.
But while we're waiting for this to bake, we'll do our blush. I'm just going to take a wide powder brush from that same Marble collection. Milani 01 Romantic Rose Blush.
Look at how pretty. Drugstore blush. No brainer.
And we're just going to smile like we love this. Like we don't look like a serial killer. Like this doesn't look like Halloween gone wrong.
And we're just gonna dot it on our cheeks. Dot it on our cheeks. Okay, yep, dot it on our cheeks.
Just a little, not a lot. We're trying to look like a Bratz doll, not Elmo.
If you're happy and you know it, bless your face. If you're happy and you know it, bless your face. If you're happy and you know it, we're about to glow it. If you're happy and you know it, bless your face.
There you go. A little goes a long way. We're trying to look love tapped, not love slapped. Carli Bybel palette from Beatz Cosmetics. And I'm just going to go in with that gorgeous rose gold color. I have very large cheeks. Always have.
I'm a cute little chipmunk and I know it.
Make that highlight catch the light naturally. However, I don't want to make my cheeks look greasy or larger than they naturally are. I start way back here and I pull it and stop parallel at the end of my eye. Not quite the center, but right at the edge. Now, after I do that, I go up towards the side of my face, down the center of my nose, and right underneath my brow bone. Now when I go right underneath my brows, just because it's such a small space, I like to take either an eyeshadow brush to do this, or I use my finger.
Yeah, you and me will take our hearts and run free into the wild, into the wild.
I want my highlight so bright it got an A+ in calculus. Now we should be able to dust our bake away. If you liked today's video, then you know what to do. Be sure to like, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe.